It's a rerun, and they have some really good couch games that may you've seen, so there we go. And I don't have one to sit on right now, but sometimes I sit on the one in the back. All right, now we're ready to schedule jokes. Always something happening in my life. Which is good, because if things weren't happening, I guess I'd be boring, or I don't know. But the most recent one is, I'm still blown away by what I observed from other people when they're out and about doing whatever they're doing. I was at a holiday gas station this weekend, and a lady was there with her toddler, and she did the right thing. When the toddler was grabbing for a sugary snack that was right by the counter, she made the kid put it back, all right? But you know what the mom did after that? She bought lottery tickets. Priorities, I guess. Well, I guess in some cases, that's like the sugary snack for the kid. What are the chances you're going to win?
Could be a lot of sugary snacks.
I know the thing that I heard before is that lottery tickets are a tax on dumb people because the odds of winning are not very high. Well, there might be some truth to that. Because of course, you don't pay for lottery tickets, you don't win and you don't lose. So take whatever you want from that. Well, I know I had to talk about my car acting up. I'd like to think that it ends for quite a while now, because the check engine light kept popping on again, off again. And I said I didn't want to be like Penny on Big Bang Theory, where she kept ignoring it until the car stopped running. So I would get it in right away to know Riley, and then they would run it. It's like, oh, it's this one, it's the same one as before. And then I would take it to my mechanic. And he said, it's fine to drive it with it on. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to make a habit out of it. I'm just ignoring your check engine light. So they just switched out the part, and I got it in right before they closed at 6 o'clock. It's like, good. And the mechanic said, well, I'm back. I had been here before. And it's like, well, I had a different car before. And he said, and I described the car. It's like, yeah, I worked on that car before. It's like, good. Hopefully you do good work once again. Didn't take that long, so yay. He said he only needed a few bolts. And they called me boss, just like one of the other people there. I guess I'm all right with that, although I'm nobody's boss. Yeah, test scoring. I figured that was done for the season, but last week they called me and said, do you want another week of work? It's like, yeah, I'll do it, because nobody else is offering me right now. And I know that we started off with a question about what project we were doing this time, because it's Pennsylvania, and they were calling it Keystone. And I said, well, yeah, I'm a history major. I'm familiar with how they got the nickname Keystone State. And I even answered the question when they wanted to know if anybody knew what that was. And I said, well, Philadelphia was the national capital. They signed the Declaration of Independence. And Pennsylvania would stand out on the map. It would be right in the middle of the original 13 colonies. And they said you were very close. No, that is why they're called the Keystone State. Because that's basically the same thing they do when they make an arch. Because the last part that's on top that locks everything into place is what they call the keystone. And that's even part of the logo on the Pennsylvania license plates. And I've enjoyed my 2 visits to the Keystone State, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, but it's been a while. Just like other places that I can travel to, it costs money. And I've been short of that lately. But someday maybe I'll get back there. And they had a lot of historical markers there. And as a history major, of course, I gushed about all that. All you can learn from a historical marker. Vandals, please stay away. Because I'm sure some of them have tagged them at some place in the course of history. Because we don't care enough about history. So yes, Pennsylvania, there was that. And I know that, yes, sometimes bad things happen when you live in a big city, and I guess sometimes I've witnessed that in the aftermath. Like, I went to the ATM tonight because I needed beer money, and not even a block away from me was somebody getting arrested by the transit cops. It's like, oh, okay, I guess they must have done something to warrant that, but I don't care. I just want to do what I came to do and leave, but it was hard to ignore. And I said the same thing after being at a Saints baseball game last week when two people were arguing on the street. It's like, all right, ignore it. Just keep your head down. Keep walking back to your car. This is none of your business. As much as you would like to say or do something, it's not worth it. But it was a fun Saints game. I'm a Charlie Brown fan. They were giving away Charlie Brown shirts. So I got my Charlie Brown shirt because I was there early and the Saints won. So what's not to like? I got pictures with Charlie Brown and Snoopy. They brought the Northern Valley Fair. And where do we go from that? Oh, yeah, I was at the U of M twice over the weekend. I had a gig over at Dinkytown where I was the interlude while they were deciding who won a breakdancing contest. It's like, cool, meet breakdancers. Never thought that would happen. Then I was back at the U of M the next day to see exhibits at the Weissman. They had Prince the Musician and a World War I exhibit. Guess which one I wanted to see more? The World War I exhibit. Because I majored in history, stodgy academic, and I probably learned something while I was there because they had reprinted propaganda posters drumming support for the war. But I'm just trying to think of what that is now, other than, yes, some humanitarian agencies like the Red Cross really ballooned in size because they saw a need for their services during that time. And I guess that is pretty common in wars. Good or bad, sometimes we discover things during bad times. Well, I guess that'll do it for me. Thank you, been great.